Well. We're back again with another pull video, and this time I'm going to be pulling on the Nadine and Linnea's United Front Summon Showcase. Most of the time I don't really pull on non-limited units, but, sometimes I'll make exceptions, Actually, why am I making exceptions? Do I think the characters are cute? Yeah. Do I want to make more videos? Yeah. The objectives line up, so hey, you know what? Let's do it. So we're starting with 48k in Wyrmite, 22 single summon tickets, so that is, as far as I can tell, 422 summons worth of resources. Let's get straight into it with the daily deal, which I've saved until now. And hopefully you guys looked at the no fluff analysis I did earlier. That was about 4 or 5 hours worth of editing. A lot of that editing was figuring out how to use new motion graphic templates and new editing styles and whatnot. So hopefully as I get into more and more, using those resources more, then I'll gradually speed up the editing that goes into my no fluff analysis videos. I think before I picked up the new editing techniques, and no fluff analysis probably takes me maybe about 3 hours to put together. Depends how much time I put into before the units are actually fully released. Because, I don't know, like the note taking takes a while, and then getting all the resources together, skill icons, portraits, video clips, that takes time too. And some of them are only released after the showcase is actually enabled, so there's only so much pre-preparation I can do as well. So anyway, we had the 22 single summon tickets. We want to use 9 single summon tickets total, because we want to count the daily deal, and then we'll have the rate up. As for the amount of pulling I'll do on this, maybe 1 or 2 pity breaks and we'll see where we're at. Although I do have to be careful because I'm very aware that I'm pretty sure that 2nd anniversary will be in a few months. So yeah, gotta keep that in account, not spend too much, because chances are there's going to be a lot of shiny goodies released for the 2nd anniversary. I suppose that also means that, I don't know what to expect for anniversary anymore. There's probably going to be a gala, there's probably going to be the all gala units rate up showcases, and that will be a chance for me to pick up, at the very least, Gala Alex. Am I missing any other Gala characters? Gala Luca, for example? I think that's it. I'm not sure about any others. Oh, funky audio. That's the first time in a while. And that's another 3-star. I don't know, let me know what kind of content you guys are interested in looking at, or watching, that is. There's the event, which I've unlocked a bunch of, but it's a bunch of wave battles so far. I've only unlocked some of the expert stages, and to be fair, I don't think wave battles are terribly interesting to watch. I mean, maybe if they were difficult, but we'll see, once I reach the higher difficulties, if they are in fact difficult, and maybe they do warrant, some recordings of team compositions, potential tips and tricks, that kind of thing. But until I get to that stage, I don't think I'll be producing any content around the event. And as for other video content, there's also the potential for, spiral analyses. For example, I think there's Louise, Lowen, and Melody had their spirals released recently. And I don't know, do people want to hear about how the spirals change how viable the characters are? Do I use 10 pulls now, or I want to get pity broken? Okay, yeah, sure. Go for the tenfold. So let's see, Louise, opinions on her are mixed, for example. People don't think she's quite as good as Hawk, and for that reason they're like, oh, Louise is trash. But with the way that Strength double buff works, Louise anyway, I think she might be quite strong with, Grace in a Auto Expert Ciela team composition. It's Lowen, who's ranked up. Oh yeah, I suppose Lowen also has the defense buffs. So, let's see, my current auto expert team composition is Grace, Story, Ranzel, then Templar Hope, and who's the last one? Silas. I'm not sure where Louise would slot into that kind of team. I mean, Templar Hope and Grace are the non-flexible slots, and I think Ranzel and Silas are both too helpful in terms of like reducing her strength and the Dispel. And Louise overall is just pure damage. So in the context of an auto team, I don't know, I feel like auto values consistency more than like damage. Because you don't really have to pay attention if you're fully autoing. And like at my point, I can auto like 90% of the time. It's just occasionally Grace will die, like very occasionally Grace will die. Very occasionally Lowen will die. No, not Lowen. Templar Hope. Yeah. Okay, we've used quite a few tenfolds on this. Still no pity break? Okay, I think I'll just pull until the pity break then. I was hoping to get pity broken earlier, but I end up using quite a few summons on this. 4-star Lance. What is it? Emma, Patia. Who else is there? Ryozen. My goodness. Ah, Pia. There's enough. She's not a good unit, guys. Just energy mechanics, no. Way overcosted. Can we get pity broken now? I'd like to stop spending Wormite. I wanna preserve my stash. Okay, 1 5-star. That is a blade. Who is it? Is it possibly? It's possibly Linnea. Are there any other blades that I'll get terribly upset by? Mikoto, Victor, I have already. Beautician's on. That is. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god, is he the worst 5-star blade? I'm pretty sure he is. I mean, he was kinda useful in the Colosseum event for stunning everyone to hell and back, but I already have him. Oh, that's one hell of a spook. Okay, let's keep going. I am not happy with that. I want a redo. So we'll get through this with the 10 single summon tickets, ignore the fact that the audio ended up completely. Okay, we may have accidentally quit out of the game there. We're back. And onwards with the single summon tickets. Goodness gracious me. Where was I? Beautician's Arden. Yes? No? Please? Ugh, so bad. That is quite possibly the worst pity break I've ever gotten. Not counting the sea of Naveeds going for Valentine's Holy Guard, but we don't talk about that anymore. I say, talking about it. Anyway, moving on. Push through with the single summon tickets, push through to 3... and then use the tenfolds. And then we'll hopefully not get pity broken by something really upsetting. You know how it is. I don't know, it'd be nice if I could consistently put out pull videos, but the problem is that unless you keep up a reserve, you can't really guarantee pulls when you want to guarantee pulls, or at least close to guarantee. So if a limited unit comes out, then you're gonna want like at least a couple hundred summons worth of resources banked up. And, you know, if you're pulling regularly on every single banner that comes along, then that isn't really possible, unless you start spending money. Oh, we've been pretty broken. Where are we at? What is it? It is a lance, and that's Silas! Oh my god. Oh my god. Where are we in terms of resources? So we've used like, what? 18 single summon tickets. About 5k. Where am I? Okay, yeah, sure, let's... Oh god, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? She's a single summon ticket, so keep going. So we have 4 single summon tickets remaining. We'll push through with that. Am I gonna regret this? Is there gonna be a Gala unit just around the corner being like, hey, surprise! I know we said it was gonna be irregular, but... Actually, are you guys aware? They said that they would no longer be doing galas at, like, regular intervals. I know we used to have them, like, every other month, and then there was Gala Mars, and then another Gala unit immediately afterwards. Who was it? Gala Leaf? And then they said, I believe it was the What's Next in Dragalia Lost, or sometime in May. I think they said that further Gala showcases would no longer be regular. But it just means that galas are going to be unpredictable. They're going to surprise us with galas, which sounds terrible. But, you know, there's only so much we can do. So what does it mean? I mean, it just means that you're probably more inclined to save because you don't know when the next gala is going to be. Whereas if you know every gala's galas are every 2 months, and you know that, you know, maybe you can pull, like, every now and again directly after a gala, but now it's hard to say. I mean, like, I have the stockpile resources at the moment, but I suppose if I chase Nadine and Linnea too hard, then it really could bite me in the ass. But anyway, I believe that is the 10 prerequisite summons for the increased rates, and time for us to get pity broken by something absolutely terrible. Well, oh, 2 5-stars? Lance. So possibly one of them is Nadine. I was more hoping for Linnea, but, you know, if we get Nadine, we could walk away happy, right? If we get 2 Silases, I will be incredibly upset. Hey, that is a Nadine. I suppose that's a duplicate Nadine. Okay. You know what? We'll walk away with that. I mean, like... I don't know. I think I was more after Linnea, because I just wanted the slightly more... just her 4-strike mechanic seems pretty fun to play with, but you know what? We'll take the Nadine. We'll walk away somewhat happy. And to be fair, I needed the Eldwater anyway. I only have 91k now. But sure, Nadine. We'll take selfies. Ah, we can share the skill and take selfies with all sorts of people, huh? Linnea is probably quite racist, huh? Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and I wish you some luck in your upcoming polls.